The New England Patriots are in the market for a quarterback. Let's talk about Jameis Winston, the definition of hot and cold. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar. Jameis Winston was known for going 30-30 last season, right? He had 33 touchdowns, 30 interceptions, threw for 5,100 yards. This guy is really a wild card. What intrigues you about Jameis Winston?
Well, that's what intrigues me is that the high end plays are fantastic as much as the low end plays are awful. So if they sign Jameis Winston, I'm not saying that they will, but if they do, then I can write a film review post and show you a bunch of really good things that Jameis Winston has done on the football field in his career. The issue is that I would then be not telling you the full story because there's obviously a lot of bad things that he does as well. The reason why, though, I do think that this is a little bit intriguing for the Patriots is that once this QB carousel comes to an end and everybody's got a chair, if Jameis is left without a chair, he's going to be in a situation where he's going to have to bet on himself on a low market deal, kind of like what Ryan Tannehill did last year with the Titans, and just say, I'm going to sign for a couple $1,000,000 and with incentives if I start, and I'm going to try to win a job somewhere, which sounds exactly like the situation the Patriots would like to put somebody in. So if they can get him for a cheap initial cap hit on the 2020 cap and they can put him into a camp competition with Jared Stidham, it's not the worst idea in the world because of his high-end plays, because of his upside. This is a former #1 overall pick. This is a good player that has a lot of talent. The issue is the decision-making and the processing speed are two key components to the Patriots offense, right? They want quarterbacks that are going to take care of the ball. You want to get into Bill Belichick's doghouse, turn over the football. That's an easy way to do it. So bringing in a guy that's thrown through 30 interceptions last year to lead the league for Belichick must just be painstakingly terrible. That just got to be something that's like pulling teeth for him. So I don't know if that's necessarily the route that Belichick would want to go, but Jameis does have the upside of the type of guy that you would bring in to just try to get a healthy competition with Jared Stidham.
Right. And Winston obviously could be affordable. And like you said, he was a former #1 overall pick. And you know that Bill Belichick likes to kind of revive those first rounders that might have fallen off the cliff a little bit. But like you said, when it comes to a quarterback, Belichick, I feel like, would much rather have someone who plays it safe than someone who tries to air it out all the time and be the hero. And for me, Winston just doesn't quite fit that mold.
Exactly. I mean, you said it spot on. This would be so different from anything that Bill Belichick has ever dealt with at the quarterback position. Just looking even at the guys that he's drafted besides Tom Brady, right? You look at Jimmy Garoppolo, or you look at Stidham, or you look at Jacoby Brissett. One of the stats that he always points to is interception percentage or turnover rate. Right. And those guys always, even in college, were really good at protecting the football. So even guys like Brian Hoyer or Matt Castle or any of these guys that they've ever had play that position have always been first and foremost. And this word gets thrown around as like a negative connotation, but it's honestly the best compliment that you can give a quarterback. And that is guys that manage the football game, right? That aren't going to lose you the game. You want a guy that can certainly win you the game, but you also want to make sure that your quarterback isn't the reason why you lose. And Jameis is far too often the reason why his team loses football games. Last year, that Bucs team went 7-9. They were a decent football team, but he threw 30 interceptions, and that's why they didn't make the playoffs.
Right. Well, we'll keep you updated on the Patriots quarterback situation on our website at clnsmedia.com and on our brand new YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass.